There we go. All right, we good. Hold on.
But he made his name off of the red pill. The Matrix. The red pill is the niggas like Neo. The blue pill are the agents.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Welcome to the Red Pill Rage channel, your ultimate destination for unfiltered entertainment and high-energy engagement. Whether you're into gaming with Edge, podcast discussions that push boundaries, or reaction videos that keep it real, we've got it all. Love movies? Catch our no-holds-barred trailer reviews. Hip-hop head? We're judging rap battles with precision and passion. Plus, we've got exclusive interviews with artists, gamers, and influencers who live on the cutting edge. Buckle up and subscribe for the rawest, most real content on YouTube. Only on the Red Pill Rage, the channel where you are at the heart of everything we do. Whether you've been rocking with us for a long time or just stopped by for a quick hit, we appreciate every single one of you. It's not just about the content, it's about the connection. From gaming and podcasts to reaction videos, trailer reviews, rap battles, and more, we're bringing all the entertainment you need in one place. Who needs a niche when we can do it all? Your feedback, comments, and interaction keep us going, so hit that subscribe button and let's keep building this together. Capiche? It's all about the viewers and their satisfaction. Experience something you've never seen before. Swallow the red pill and never look back.
But he made his name off of the red pill.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Red Pill Red channel, podcast, whatever it may seem. Comment, like, subscribe. That's all you got to know. Again, I am your host, Red Pill. Want to thank all the supporters, appreciation for all the sponsors, everybody supporting the channel, everybody viewing, everybody just commenting, liking, whatever you, even passing by, even if you slide through, just say what's up, or even just look at it for 2 seconds and leave. It don't even matter. Shout out to you. Always got to give gratitude to the man above, upstairs, the Lord and Savior, always. Like I said, man, the supporters, the promoters, the artists, the producers, the whole team, the positive vibes to everyone out there, just to get to it without having to do the next man dirty or the next woman dirty. Do it the right way. You know what I mean? Like, get yours the right way. And then at the same time, feed the team. Is it that bad to get the bag? You know what I mean? Like, of course, secure the good bag and then break the team off. That's all it's about. Like, why it gotta be so selfish? Where's the empathy in this world? I'm rambling now. Let's keep. I'm gonna get to the monologue. I got the cue cards for a reason. All right. Shout out to everybody. Go and get it. Tonight we have an amazing guest, man. Hailing from, I hope I pronounced it right. He's going Ruston, Louisiana. He's a legend. STROKKI BOBBI cultivated his unique sound by being as raw and honest with his lyrics and energy. Combined with powerful dynamic beats, STROKKI BOBBI has captured your ear with emotions and real-life situations, putting down on paper. Well, now that I found out, he don't even write the shit down. Oh, man, he fucked me up with that. We had a combo in the back. It was crazy. So he's off the top with it. Pause. Is here, people. All right. Life situations with clever and thoughtful, provoking lyrics that have been a trademark in his whole career. From making you insightful, thinking about, making like you driving around, you thinking about, like, he had me crying on Imagine. Like I told him, Imagine had me crying like a baby. But that's beside the point. Insightful turn up. He got the party joints, STROKKI Bobby has the catalog and the music to cater to any audience. With his swag, his style, and influence in the hip hop and R&B genre, STROKKI Bobby is a name to be reckoned with. With the collaboration with artists such as T-Rex, Berserk, B Hills, just to name a few. STROKKI Bobby has guaranteed to make the panties drop. Yeah, I said it. Red Pill said it. The panties is dropping, people. And they soaked. All right, let me stop. And have all the hip-hop heads tuned in, from the newer to the older fans interested in his sound, which brings generations closer to rejoice and enjoy. He has trailblazed a lane all his own. He's an entrepreneur, a businessman, an owner, a CEO, an artist, a musician, a producer, an engineer. I don't know if this is correct. We'll bring this up. I think he was a personal trainer. Give it up for his album that's out now. You need to download it. Weed and Champagne. If you ain't downloaded this, it is the album of the year. 2025, it is the album of the motherfucking year. That's what you need to know. At all audio platforms, all media outlets, give it up for the one and motherfucking only STROKKI motherfucking Bobby. Hold on, round of applause. I'm sorry, it's gotta be that. How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Just flipping through the city. I'm gonna go back to the park where I was just posted up and just chilling, bro. Just enjoying the day, man. I'm loving the energy. Like, yeah, man. This is my first time. My first time with you. And it's my first time seeing you without that damn mask.
Bro, I'm trying to get to the bag anyway. If you gotta put a mask,
Hey, I love it though. So like, yeah, I'm rocking with that. I know the first time we met, like, bro, you had the mask on. You weren't saying nothing. You had the card. I said, man, this shit dope. Like, you didn't say nothing the whole time. They was on there like, oh, wow, this man ain't said nothing, but steady putting up flashcards. Like, man, you had them whole ready. I know you weren't writing this shit down this fast.
bro, I appreciate, bro. First and foremost, Bobby, I want to, here at the Red Pill Podcast, I want to give you your flowers and acknowledge you. And then, like, bro, I want to say this before I even start. Yo, before we even started, we chopped it up in the back. Everybody pulling up is like, yo, STROKKI Bobby, this man is amazing. Bro. Oh, all right. Let me stop. So I want to give you your flowers, bro. Like, we need, like, you know how we give our greats the flowers when they pass? We want to acknowledge you and give you your flowers for all the years you put into your craft, the love and passion behind your music, the way you approach life, your positive outlook, the support you give to others, the empathy. I want to thank you for your amazing music you give to the world, man, and salute and appreciate you, man. That's what we want to do first and foremost. You know what I mean?
Man, I appreciate that, man. Like, real talk, that's big, man. Like I say, you know, just grinding, going through what I've been going through, my trials and tribulations and more. You know, we all do that, and you know, just sticking with it, and you know, it's heavy. It get heavy. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That means a lot to me. You know, like I say, stuff like that is what keep me going. Like, you know, it help keeps me going. Like, just, you know, that puts me right on back in the lab, and like, and here it is, some more. You know, like I said I wasn't gonna do any too much recording, but yeah, bro, I already got something else I already done. Like, this shit's crazy. So I thank you guys and the people, whoever's watching, whenever you watch it, I thank you. I appreciate you. You know, so know that if you ever wondered if STROKKI Bobby was grateful and thankful for whatever, like, yeah, I am. Like, if you just like it, share it, whatever. If you just speak about it, you know, if you like it in secret, it's cool. You know, I appreciate it. If you hate it, I appreciate it.
You know what? Good or bad, bro, is either way. Somebody gets something out of it. Like,
You feel me?
you know,
You know, all promotion is good promotion. So, even to the guys that, man, fuck him, I can't stand him. Thank you.
exactly, bro. Why waste the energy? Like, you know what? I'm giving you something to hate. It's working for your favor.
I thank you. Because when there was nobody's around, I'm pretty sure you got something in the playlist made by STROKKI BOBBI.
Yes. They know they like something, bro, because there's a reason they hate it. Like, damn, that's a good ass. I wish I thought of that. Like,
Yeah,
kind of shit.
like dude had my out of side of mind having took down off all platforms, but in the midst of him hating, claiming you like the song.
Bro, what is how can you hate and then like it?
Oh, hard, everything is cool about it, man. But you try to extort me out some money over a beat that somebody else sold to me they gave me the rights to it. Like you just coming out of nowhere, I don't even know you. I even tried to negotiate with you. You still was on some other shit. So I'm like, okay, bro, I get it. I see what you got going on. It's cool. Like
Yeah.
it's still on audio, man. At the same time, I didn't even like the mix that Distro Kid put on it. So like, cool, thank you. I was gonna take it down anyway. You just sped up the process. So
Wow. And you offered to throw a bag at him, and he's still like, what the fuck? I'm throwing a bag at you. You should be
more
happy
than
to
that,
get $5, bro.
yeah, people trying to get more than that. I'm like, bro, even if you did make the beat, it's not hard enough for what you're asking for. Like,
Ooh.
what's up, dude? See what you got going? Yeah, that's my little cousin, man. He done grew up driving
What
and
up,
stuff.
bro? How you doing? What up?
Yeah, man. Fix your hair and stuff, bro. You know, he always got to stop and pull up, show me guys he driving and stuff.
You gotta show off that big body truck. Tell him you gotta show off that big body truck. He gotta show that off, right?
He got a 4-wheel on the back and everything.
You gotta pull up with the big body joint, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. Bro, so STROKKI, how do you feel about this album? Do you feel like this is like on the making of this album, you feel like this is like your most emotional, most vulnerable album you put out?
Yeah, actually is. Because a lot of people was asking, like, you know, it was like, you know, you must don't sing anymore. You don't sing as much as you used to and stuff like that. And I'm like, I wasn't putting it out. It wasn't that I wasn't singing. I just wasn't putting it out because I was kind of reeling them in. So, so I went more on some hype shit. But same time, I was finding myself going through this and that, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah, it's kind of on the cool. After like 5 songs in, I was just listening to the playlist and it hit me. And I was like, hey, bro, like, bro, compared to the shit I recorded last week and the stuff I recorded this week, it's like a whole other vibe, like it's a whole other level, bro. Like, so I basically, with those 5 songs, eliminated whatever I recorded before them and just went from there. And yeah, it just added, you know, my Southern Soul and, you know, other stuff. But a lot of stuff was recorded like just fresh. Like once I realized I had tapped into a whole nother realm, a whole nother level with this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I feel real good about it. That's why I put 24 plus, you know, that what happened while outside of mine. You know, after that I was just dropping singles and you know, so I didn't have another album out there. So I'm like, okay, it's time for me to do I have to do that because of what happened while outside of mine. So yeah, I felt good about it. Once I listened to it, I was just gonna do 13, but I said, you know what? I got 24 that they can just, and I said, I'm gonna go Kobe on them, you know, and I went with that, and you know, like I said, I feel good about it. Like I haven't been promoting as much as I was supposed to because, like I said, I've been readjusting some stuff, going through some things, you know. My grandma passed, and shoot, 4 days later, my little cousin gets shot on Easter. So she passed Wednesday, and he got shot on Easter. You know what I'm saying? Bad. So yeah, you know, it's been heavy, but yeah, I'm pushing through. I always had a way of turning my negative into positive. So you know, my pops always told me that you live in eliminate. Hey, I love it. So yeah, like I say, I'm rolling with it. My main thing right now is to get visuals for it, like, because there's a lot of great songs at the same time. Like it's time for me to get visuals. Like always, I ain't gonna say I always lack with it. It's just I do so much. You feel me? then y'all don't make it no better. Like y'all make me feel even better about it. Like it's crazy. Like people like in the same time for you to be where you are in a whole other time zone, bro. Like I'm in this, I'm in Ruston. I'm in a country town. It's not big. It's a city. It's city level to what I'm saying, surrounding areas or whatever. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's out here. They fuck with it, bro. Like people like I say, people listen to the secret. It ain't like future shit, but it's on some future level type shit. Like nigga stealing my CDs, bro. You can have Future, 21 Savage, and all of my that they're gonna steal the Strokki Bobbi CD for it. You know what I'm saying? So like that's big to me. But the nigga, I got to make another CD for this guy, but at the same time, like that's big to me. Like for people, like I'll be looking for a nigga to throw my shit out like we on Janky Motors or something. You feel me? But like for them to tap into it like that and embrace it like that, like for y'all to tap into it and embrace it like that, like that's big to me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's my creation. That's that's like it's my child. Like another one, he be jamming. Like it's my OG. Like you know what I'm saying? It's love, man. It's love, man.
That's dope. That's fire. What up? What's up, bro? So, Bobby, you were born and raised in Louisiana. How was the music scene out there?
The music scene in Louisiana, okay. I'm in Ruston, so like I'm like probably like 4 or 5 hours from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? But the music scene, like we've had artists come through, but like for the level I'm taking it hadn't been. We had Louisiana Cash. Who else? Who else I can name? That's pretty much about it, really. Like he had some big jump from Louisiana, but like that's about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to level it up. We got Shreveport, like that's probably like an hour or two away. That's we got Big Papa, KP. Got a lot of local guys around there. They didn't go mainstream. We got Hurricane Chris. I got you got Hurricane Chris. People like that. That's in Shreveport area. Got little Snoop and Jones. You know what I'm saying? He was in Jones, but that's like 20 minutes away. And who else I can say? We got a lot of, it's cool, it's growing. It can be more, and that's the thing, it can be more just like I tell people, and the same thing I realize is that they don't understand, people don't support it as much because they don't understand the business part of it. You feel me? Like, if they understood it as much as hustling drugs and drama, you feel me? They would be more. What's up with it, bro? You all right? Same. I'm a live interview. I'm a live interview. My boss, Red Pill, man. That's on Facebook. Facebook, YouTube. Okay. Yeah, man. I just instead of being in the office, I came out and chill out. Yeah. Yeah, I needed that fresh shot. I got you. This thing nasty too, man. Look at that, man.
Oh man, he riding clean. Woo! He riding super clean. So, Strokki, was singing always a passion for you, or you were good at other things, that your fans don't know of, that you could do with other things besides the singing?
I'm actually I'm all around athlete. Like I made all stars every year in baseball. From 8 years old all the way up. Like I was the only 8-year-old in the 9-10-year-old league, so I was always under everybody.
Mm-hmm.
The baby, because I was too good for the league I was in. And like pitching machine, like I was too good for. I would get triple plays, home runs, double plays. Like I got a cannon, bro. Like I was Michael Vick before Michael Vick. Lefty, so like, and I'm fast, like, so I took my team to state in high school. We lost by 5 or 6, so like, I played in my pro. I was averaging 2 picks a game, 9 tackles. I was supposed to go to the league, but I had wrong people around me. rebounds I didn't know of. And I say the next year, I led us to the championship, won the championship. It's time to finish champions in Dallas. And, and I was our inaugural season for that team. And the team was just put together that year, and I led us to the championship. You know, I had 2 interceptions and 12 tackles that game. And we were in Dallas, actually played like next door to fucking Deion Sanders High School. Yeah,
so you're multitasking. You had skills.
Like,
yeah. What was it about music that inspired you, like, to go into the music route?
I used to write poetry all the time. I used to write poetry in class. I always knew how to sing, but nobody really knew I knew how to sing. I used to always just sing around my mom. My pop was in the car. My mom could sing. She could sing choir. My grandma, my pop, my brother, you know, they was always in the choir. I sung at church from time to time. I had a song. I used to lead the Brian song. Don't Let Me Be Seven. I used to sing that song at church. You know, people used to always want to hear me sing that song. So, but that was like, and it just led to one day I was, some guys that I grew up with, they was always older than me, and they stayed across the street. And I wouldn't say it was the trap house, it was like the headquarters. Like everybody in there rap, like the guys was having shows with Juvenile and Cash Money and shit. Like back then, I'm like a freshman in high school, you know, they used to always leave me at the house because I wasn't old enough to get in the club. Even though time I was going to the club, I was like 15, I'm in the club. But I was my brother there, you know, and the owner, shit, he know me, but at the same time I was mature. I didn't act like the average 15-year-old. I was acting older, you know. So, them guys, I was kind of drinking one night, and they heard me singing. They like, bitch, you can sing? I'm like, yeah. So they roasted it for me without me singing. Like that, I really didn't like it. I was just doing it just because they were trying to get me to sing, you know. And I feel like singing. But I never knew I would be this. You feel me? I always thought I was going to be an athlete. You know, that was my thing. I was a guy. I was like Ricky out boys in the hood. Like, I'm football everywhere I went. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Basketball. So, they put me in the studio, and we did a song. I did a song off the Gucci Man and Easy Be So Icy. You know what I'm saying? And like, these hoes all on us, cause we fly as fuck in the VIP Poppy Crystal with all the eyes on us, baby. We so fly. You know what I'm saying? It went like that. And, the guy heard me dropping the hook in the studio, and he had a party that night. He was like, man, I want you to perform. So I'm like, all right. So my first time recording, I had a show the same night, my first show. You feel me? And the guy, it so happened, I was set up. It was the guy that was there, he was really the headliner, but they had him before me. So it was like he opened up for me. And we did the song and, you know, turned up. Like everybody enjoyed it and they went from there. Next thing you know, I was the hook man. Like he was calling me, you know, want me to do hooks. And I'm trying to walk on it. Grambling. After high school, like, you know, I'm playing basketball and shit. I'm trying to walk on the ground this day. I had with the Northwestern come back because I had got sick. My mom needed me and stuff like that, so I had to come back anyway. So I come back, I walk on the ground. The more I got to run around with that, I was having shows every weekend. So it's like I'm trying to reach sports, but I keep getting put in a position to advance with my music. You feel me? So it just happened. It just was happening. And you know, the more I'm like, just with my music, like I would say, like I'm opening up for Travis Porter and Lloyd at Springfest, the Grambling State Springfest. We got we performing for the pep rally, Founders Day parade. We got a pre-game show for the last home game for Grambling State. Like they having a TV show. We had a beat while we had made a Grambling State song, and they wanted the beat for the show. Like all this shit just happened. So like just so it just was going. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is what I need to be doing. Even though I'm still in good shape. Like I can still run a 4.2, 4.3 right now. Like, but I installed it into my little boys. Like I got one that plays soccer and baseball, and then my oldest, he's starting receiver and cornerback. It's high school as a freshman. You know what I'm saying? So like you know, I installed it in them, even though I get out there, run around with them and stuff like that, you know. But that's what I stay in shape for. Same time, health wise, and you know, doing the music, you got to be in shape, having these shows and shit. They want you to do 20-minute sets, 30-minute sets, 10-minute sets. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, with it, man, you get tired of being up there if you're not fit. You know what I'm saying? Or you not, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't drink before I perform. You know, shit like that. So I like to be focused. I'm already laid back, so I don't want to get too laid back. I want to be
Yeah.
able to entertain. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like I do a lot of stuff, bro. A lot of people be like, man, what is it that you don't do? Like, I cut hair, you know. Uh, like I say, I'm a fitness trainer. You know, I have to just put the issue with it, yeah, but you know, I have people I started off and I keep in touch with, and they make good progress. They happy, you know. You know, I help people over the phone, where it's just like even with herbs and stuff, like you know, giving them different recipes on what to drink or what to, you know, what to eat to help this or
Mm.
you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. You know, I do a lot of consulting. Besides being an engineer, like when people come record with me, like I'm not just recording, like I'm helping them elevate it as well. Like, you know, I'm
Mm-hmm.
teaching them stuff they don't know about the business wise, like, you know, just for being a better artist all around. Like whatever I know, I'm passing it on. Like I don't hold it. Like, you know, I give it because the fact is I was them one day. I was them
Yeah.
before. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So like I look at it like that. So I'm like, okay, if it was me in those shoes, though, when I needed this advice, nobody wanted to tell me. Now I know they,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they're not asking for it, but I'm taking so many words they're asking for. So I give it to them. And, you know, it's up to them on what they do with it. You know, I just got to see. So, yeah, man. Like I say, everything just like I just tell people it's God's plan because obviously it was written on. Like, yeah, I mean, you see how the people rock with me. Like, it's you know, it's crazy, man. You know, the crazy stuff you don't understand. Like, I understand it, I don't understand it. Like, I'll be chilling, man. Like, it don't be like I'll tell everybody to come to the park or such. Like, I just go somewhere and shit, and people just go to happen. So,
Yeah, you gotta put the work in. You gotta put the work in. You see results. You're right. You gotta put the work in and see results. You know, you gotta put your all in, and people see that in the realness. And Bobby, developing your sound through the years. I know you're a legend. When was it like you first found your sound? Like you know how artists try different things. Like I'm gonna try this, the Lil Wayne thing, the Jay-Z thing, the Boozy thing. You know, whatever artist, and then we'll see what. You know what? I found my lane. When was it when you first like I found my sound?
it was actually, actually he found me, bro. Like, I say, I want to say it was like 2005. I want to say
Mm.
2000, 2005.
Mm-hmm.
I was invited to get on the song with one of my late friends. He passed year before last. He passed and I was incarcerated. And he was like, bro, you want to get on the song with us? Because the other guy don't want to go re-record it. He don't want to go with us to re-record it. So, it was like, I'm like, yeah, sure. So let me hear the song or whatever. So once I heard the song, I'm like, cool. So we went down. I wrote my verse on the way. I wrote my verse on the way or whatever. So I think I finished writing my verse probably like they finished around the time it was time for me to go on. And the way the dude had his shit set up, I had to push my voice out.
Mm.
It was some shit like that. So when it come out, that's just how my voice was. And like people be like, I might be running a little different on another song after that, but it's like they always revert back to that song. Like, man, we want that voice, that strokey voice you put on that song. Like, I'm like, huh? Like that. And it's just like, it went from there. Like, they was calling me the million voice box at one point because it sounded like I had auto tune. And I didn't. It was just like,
What?
it was just a dub and the emphasis and the ad lib, all that shit came together, it would sound like I had auto-tunes on my shit, but it didn't. Like, it was just me natural. But once I put it on there, like, the only reason I put it on there because people used to invite me to the studio just wanted to hear what I sounded like on the equipment. Like, I've been in studios with the Beatles and Kevin Gates done recorded all the street port shit, like, different places just for free. Like, you know what I'm saying? These $1 million studios, these people just want to hear me on their shit. So, hey, man, I heard you. I want you to come record it in my studio. Okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, and it just went from there. And I just elevated it. So, like, once I started hearing people, like, you know, the Young Blues and the Murrays and the Raw Waves and all those guys that are coming out, you know, Kevin Gates and Young Boy, all of a sudden they started incorporating singing into their music. You feel me? Mind you, these people were laughing at me when I first started this shit. Like, people like, you rapping and singing. Like, what is he doing? Like, it was weird to them. But I kept doing it. So, eventually, next thing you know, you go to hear and, you know, all this shit being played where people sound like me. People like, hey, man, it's your song. That's you. Boy, I heard you on the radio. And I'll be like, no, that's not me. You know, like, they'll argue me down one night thinking I'm afraid of bang the, ooh, I'm doing what you really want to do. She thinking that to me. I'm like, that's not me. Like, one of the guys was me. She's like, man, that's you. That man sounds just like you, man. That's you. I'm like, that is not me. I didn't even know what she was talking about. I didn't even know anything about the song until she said something. So we went on YouTube, and that's when he came out with the little guy playing the little guitar, and they had the little remix, and that's when she realized it wasn't me. That's when I started to play the bang. Like, I didn't know who it was to that. So, yeah. So, bang. And I'd be like, I wonder if Kevin Gates, when he be like, yo, man, stroke sitting in the car, you know, man, stroking in the dead end. I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this nigga talking about me as if he's sitting in the car listening to Stroke
Probably.
Like, dude know me, bro. Like, we was at the Morrow Club, and he sent his people over to say my gas was too. I was smoking, and he was like, my gas was too strong. Cause like, he on one side of the stage, I'm on one side. You know, that's when he was dealing with YMCMB. He had that going on. You know, and yeah, so dude know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you know, we leave out the backstage at the same time. Dude, hurry up, guy. It's Kevin Gates now. Dude, hurry up, guy. Bro, like, we gonna do something to him. Like, bro, we going our car, and our vehicle's parked like right behind yours. Like, we not standing.
Yeah.
What's up, though? Like, we chilling, we speaking. You know, like, what's up with the G? But we ain't on no fanboy shit. Like, we see you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. Like, I don't mind linking up with guys, but people be get certain let it be acting weird as fuck. Like,
Weird,
bro,
yeah.
Chill out. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird as shit. Yeah, that's weird as shit. Like, oh, come on, man. We ain't on that shit. We trying to get to our car and get the fuck out of here. That's it.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just like with Gutter, okay, with Young Money.
Oh shit.
I dropped a song probably 5 months before they come out with the 4th. All right. You know what I'm saying? So I dropped the song. What's up with it, big guy? I don't know. Hell nah. My child cold by 3 days. Hell nah, not them anyway. But yeah, dude. Okay, my bar say pill party in my pocket. And I said blue and red dot for pill party in my pocket. That boy said on this. That nigga said, what he say? He said, I say blue and red dot for pill party in my pocket. That boy just turned it around and said pill party in my pocket. Blue and red dolphin. I said, oh, the fuck. I'm locked in on the album. Like, okay, this bitch going hard. I'm fucking with it. And I hear that. I'm like, oh, fuck. And it's on one of them songs. It's not. It ain't one of the main songs. I know you got this list of the album, one of them songs, the hip song. Like, yeah, it fucked me up. But I'm saying? I wasn't tripping, but it just let me know, like, okay, these people hear me. You know what I'm saying? For you, I know great minds think alike, but for you to say the same bar, you just said it different. You just said it the other way around. You didn't rearrange nothing. But the order of the words I said, you know, so like, you know, stuff like that let me know, like I said, motivate. It lets me know, okay, boom, I'm reaching heights for an artist, a young woman, to take one of my lines out and put it in ears. And at the time, like the way my promotion level, the internet, the social media wasn't it's now. So you know what I'm saying? That was it. What's up, Jay? Man, cool to bound to look on my live interview with my boy Red Pill. You know, we on YouTube, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to put around in a little bit. But, yeah, man. So, like I say, I did that stuff like that. Motivate me, man. Like, I don't trip about it. It's just like people would be asking, like, how you feel about, you know, the younger guys and stuff like that, you know, going, you know, running with the style and the delivery and not paying homage. I'm like, shame tripping because at the end of the day, I'm the blueprint. They got to keep watching me to keep that shit going.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
They gonna appreciate it because, like, I just switched my shit up to where. But it goes back to finding the sound. I switched it up to, okay, instead of me putting the trademark or a drop, I'm going to switch my sound up to but I'm hitting notes and keys that's in between that's not coming to hit. So if I hear you hitting these notes or you delivering it like this, I know you hear me. You feel me? So, like, it's just a trademark style that, like Imagine or All In or All Year. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't hear that just know anywhere.
That's what's up, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna hear that. Like a dude started 32 songs for me because of what somebody else done, and tried to go sell the beats that I helped him create to those songs to somebody else that couldn't do shit with it. He had to bring it back. He had to bring it back.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even tripped. I ain't pressed about it or nothing. Like, years later, he brought it back. They want to shoot run for free. Like, you know, why did you do it anyway? For one, but okay, cool, whatever. Went on. Thank you for bringing the shit back. But don't do it. You know, so
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, Strokky, I'm gonna send you off and re-invite. They said that it's breaking up a little bit. I'm gonna send you the re-invite. All right. I want to make the sound clearer. All right.
I got you.
All right. I'm gonna send the invite right now. We're back. Let me make it right. Let me get them right. I know the sound was crackling a bit. I think one of the let's see if it sounds better because it was crackling up a little bit. I want to make sure he's good. Shout out to STROKKI BOBBI, Weed and Champagne in all major audio platforms as we speak. Download, stream on all major platforms. Dope ass album. I say like the album of 2025. Clearly, if you need to hear an album, that's the album right there. Clearly, you need to hear that album. Like the album is fire. I want to make sure the audio is right. They said it was crackling in the chat, so I just want to make sure is. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe to STROKKI BOBBI. Make sure I got it to him. Send it again. There we go. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe to STROKKI BOBBI's album, Weed and Champagne, out now on YouTube. What is it? SoundCloud, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, everywhere. All audio platforms. Be sure to download that, man. Shout out to him. Get him back in here so the audio sounds right. It was crackling up a little bit towards the end. Appreciate the chat for bringing that up. Shout out to Miz. Shout out to Son Goku. Make sure it sounds correct. But yeah, what we went over as far as so far the feelings of his album, the Weed and Champagne album, how he was making it, born and raised in Louisiana, the passions of his musical upbringings and inspirations, development of his unique sound. There we go. All right, Strokey, let's see how the sounds better now. Let's see. Hello? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. It's good. It should sound good now. They were saying it's cracking a little bit. Let me see if they
I still
go ahead.
kind of hear it. I don't know if it's mine or not.
No, it's better now. Definitely better now. Strokey, so what should an artist, in your opinion, what should an artist have outside of his talent to be successful?
Sorry. Hold on. What's up with it? Yeah. You finna park? Yes, sir. Jump out. I'm on live stream. Yeah,
My
I'm
bad.
back. Huh?
Go ahead. My bad. Let me ask you it again. What should an artist have outside of talent to be successful in the industry you're in? Like, I know you have experience in here. Just some kind of like, you know what I mean? Advice.
You said what should an artist what?
What should an artist have outside of his talent to be successful?
Be a people person. Self-control. Open mind. Always be willing to grow. Don't feel like you know everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel like you got it all figured out because there's always a loophole. There's something you don't know. There's somebody maybe done experience that can tell you. You know, because you can learn something from anybody. You learn something from any and everybody. So, you know, some people you can learn something from a bum on the street or on the corner at the corner store. They'll tell you something. You know, but at the same time, be wise, be smart. You know, be wise about your decisions. You know, it's starting. You know, I tell people all the time, it's starting in the mind. Like you think about before you do something, you're gonna think about it multiple times before you actually do it. So, you know, just be mindful of your decisions. Be mindful of what you say, because words are powerful. Feel me? So, you know, manifestation is real. So, like I tell, you know, our artists just, you know, be mindful, treat people how you want to be treated. That's how you gain more respect. Be consistent. You know, I always be willing to elevate, be willing to learn. You know, stuff like that, because you can always be better. A lot of people find something in their work and they just stick to that and don't go, you know, don't go nowhere else. But like, I feel like it's more. Whoa. I feel like it's more you can, you know, just like with me, like people be like, man, you raw, but I feel like I'm not content. I feel like it's more to what it's you know, it's more to what I got going on. I can be way more better. All right, bet. How long you right here? I'm right here. I'm live stream. Yeah, man, that was one of the twins, man. We lost his brother in 2020, like a
Oh
day
wow,
after Christmas. Yeah.
condolences on that.
Yeah, man. So it's where I grew up at, man. This is the park where I used to ride my bikes, go fishing, have fights, hoop, all that, man. To the man live streams. Yeah. My
What's
boy
up, bro?
Quint, man.
How you
What's
doing?
up? Artist from PF5, So Fly. You know what I'm saying? Greenwood,
Hey,
So
big
Fly.
big things, man.
What's up, bro?
Congratulations.
That's
All
what's
that
up.
good stuff.
My boy Red Pill, man.
Red beer, not the blue one.
Yeah, that's right.
You got going.
That's it, man. We out here chopping it up, interview.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Instead of me being in the office, I'd rather be out here with the people, fresh out.
Get you a little air.
Yeah, man.
Come up with a little air myself. Them pig feet, boy. Them pig feet had me knocked out the church this morning.
Oh, you had the itis.
Man.
That sounds good as shit, man. Slap me a piece,
Man,
bro.
man, what he running it right now with his greens and bread and pig feet and stuff.
Man, when I
Whoa.
said and those, I can't
They made me mad. I was finna cook at home. I said, you know what, I'm finna go. I put my grandma's shirt on and I left.
I can't
We gonna take a ride, man.
Oh my goodness. Strokey, how do you maintain your sanity and cultivate your and build your brand at the same time?
You said, how do I do what with sanity?
How do you maintain your sanity? I know it's hectic. It can get hectic, and cultivate your brand at the same time.
Can't fall, can't lose.
Like, man, I got to. I can't. Like I say, I find a way to push through. Like I say, it just, you know, not only me self motivation, but God give me strength. You know, and I stay prayed up. You know, I know it's, you know, I got a lot of prayer warriors around me, you know, within my support system, you know, and stuff like that. And I, instead of me, like I say, I move like I know he does instead of believing. You feel me? I think like I know instead of believing. So, you know, I just carry on and stay focused and remember what I have to do. You know, at the same time, I involve a serenity prayer. You know, I pray for the things and, you know, for the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, change the things I can, and, you know, pray about the things that I can't. And, you know, and had a, I bet, and have, you know, you know, the knowledge and wisdom to know the difference and what I can change and what I can't. You feel me? So I just do what I can, you know, to change things I can. And once I get through the process with that and going through the process is that I'm steady building, you know, my vibrations and spirit steady rising, everything is steady elevating, and just, and next thing you know, I'm back to where I'm supposed to be, or I done leveled up or something, you know, and it's steady going, you know. So it's just me, just, you know, being destined, not giving up, you know what I'm saying, staying focused. What's up with it? You know, stuff like that, bro. Just knowing I can't give up, I can't fold. Like I say, I bring a lot of hope, you know, I bring a lot of faith, like, you know, people seeing me do what I gotta do and stick to it, you know what I'm saying? That helps them push through with their daily life. So, you know, like I said, it my influence at the same time not only motivates people, but it motivates me as well. You know what I'm saying? So, like when I'm giving advice, I'm talking to myself. You know, and I try to practice what I preach much as possible. You know, so yeah, man. So that's what keep me going. You know, that's what helped me keep my sanity. You know what I'm saying? Just doing like, okay, I just lost my grandma, I just lost my cuz. So at the same time, I think about the stuff they used to tell me. I do what they want to see me do. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see me crying. They don't want to see me down. So they want to see me doing my music. They want to see me out here happy. They want to see me, you know. So that's what I do. That's what I keep doing. So, at home, man. Man, my boy home, man. We was in that can together. I'm on my live stream on my red pill. Yeah, man. Interview.
What's up?
Yeah, man. Where you at again, red pill?
I'm in New York.
See, it's that here in New York, man.
Mhm.
My boy in New York. We on Facebook and on YouTube and everything right now.
Shout out to Louisiana, man.
Yeah,
This
man.
podcast.
Hey, we
Shout
on
out
that
to,
bitch free, man.
shout
You
out to
know what I'm
Louisiana. Louisiana.
saying? Now you see me.
Yeah, boy, we don't be
My
solid.
boy, man, talking about that good music, man. You know what kind of shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Mhm.
right.
Kind of shit.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Straight like that, G shit.
Why I be following you? Why I be fucking with your shit on that bitch? Hey.
Man, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Always, man.
You know what I'm
Bobby,
saying?
how do you feel? How do you feel about the landscape of R&B and hip hop today, right now? How do you feel about it? What's your thoughts?
Um, I salute all the young guys, man. Like I salute them, but it just the influence. They got to understand how much power they have. Feel what I'm saying? And it's not all about them. You know.
Mm.
You know, like it just you can tell like just from me being incarcerated, being around a lot of youngsters and stuff, man. They don't know. And they just going off what they know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they just need a little structure. A lot of them willing to accept it, and a lot of them not. You know, because once they get a little success, they feel like shit. I made it this far without this, so I don't need it. So they just gonna continue being reckless until you know we got a King Von or a Mo3. You know, shit like that. We got Pooh Shiesties and shit like. You know what I'm saying? You got the takeoff. You know what I'm saying? So like we just gotta clean it up, bro. Like that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? That's how we move. Fuck that beef shit. That beef shit ain't getting us nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's real easy to condone the evil. You feel what I'm saying? And like I tell a lot of guys, man, the hardest decision to make is the best one to go with. So if you feel like it's hard for you to walk away, walk away. If you feel like it's hard for you to hold your peace and not say nothing, don't say nothing. Hold your peace. You know what I'm saying? Like the easy route is never, you know what I'm saying? I always feel like the easy route ain't never been the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we just like I say, we just need to like for the landscape, but we just need to clean it up, man. You got a lot of trash laying around. Motherfuckers ain't taking care of it. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of
You know,
trash.
like shit, you see how green that shit is, man?
Ooh, we need to touch grass, people. We can't stay behind the internet. Touch some grass.
Yeah, man. Like we gotta clean that shit up, bro. Like, well,
Yeah.
and we gotta keep it. You know what I'm saying? It's so you know what I'm saying. I tell niggas, man, you ain't got to be out here incriminating yourself to get respect. Whoa, what's up with it,
Mhm.
G? You ain't got to be incriminating yourself to get respect or, you know, shit like that, man. You can do the right thing and get respect out here in the streets. Like people know me for fight. I done had my, you know what I'm saying, my gangster, my gangster
Mhm.
ways, my days, you gotta thug the elevate. I was telling the guy that the other day, growing up in the hood, you gotta thug the elevate. Cause if you ain't doing no type of thugging, they gonna run over you. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Big time.
So you
Mhm.
got to be you got to allow yourself to be some type of creature out here, not for the bad though. You know what I'm saying? As
Mhm.
far as defense, you know what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
for offense. So like I said, it get heavy, but at the same time, we just gotta stay focused and find a direction. Everybody got a certain direction they sit here or a mission for them to do. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? We just gotta figure it out, see, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, what you good at, what you like to do. They be wanting to be involved with the music, but you ain't got to rap or get on no song to be involved with it. You can just be there. You can be
Mhm.
input, PR. You know what I'm saying? A&R, you know what I'm saying? You could be co-producer, anything, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Co-producer can be just that nigga back there smoking weed, just be like, bitch, that jam and shit, say this.
That's
That's
it.
co-producing.
You
You feel what I'm
chilling.
saying?
You in the mix.
You in the mix, like shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, in the same time, you still able to be around and like, cause I'm the type of guy, I'ma salute and give people their flowers. Like shit.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, this nigga, okay, if everybody hyped off of this song and this line right here, if this guy
Mhm.
gave me the idea to say that, I'm gonna be like, hey, that man right there told me to say that. I'm not gonna be like, I said this and take the credit for it. Like that's just type of, even if it's just something small, like dude probably don't even care. He even get credit for it, but
Mhm.
like I'm gonna speak on it because that's me. I feel like that's just keeping it peak. It's just
Mhm.
keeping it all the way right.
Mhm.
And I'm like Doug on the end of the song with him and Mustard Ghetto. I'm just one of the ones that that stay pure. You know,
Mhm.
I like to keep it that way. Like I learned something, I gained something to help somebody else, to be a blessing for somebody else, so they can be a blessing to somebody else, and they carry on throughout the community. But some people they'll turn away from that. Like I gave you that blessing, so you
Mhm.
can be a blessing. But instead, you just kept that blessing and just try to get more blessings for yourself. You ain't tried to help nobody else out with the blessing. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Then you come back after the blessing done deteriorated because you didn't help nobody else and plant the seed nowhere else so it can be harvest or reharvest. Now you want to come back and ask for another blessing. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it don't
saying?
work that way. It don't work that way.
It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't work like that. You
It don't
supposed to
work
stick
like.
to the plan, man. Once you
Mhm.
jump away from the plan, I tell people we on God's time, we on God's plan. We not
Mhm.
on human time or human plans. You feel what I'm saying? It's not the
Mhm.
flesh, it's the spirit. You know?
Mhm.
So that's what we on, and that's what I follow. So if your flesh is telling me to do this and telling me that, hey, forget what God got going on, come over here and do no, hell no.
Mhm.
Think I'm finna let you overrule God? No.
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
creator, the one that made us all? No. You know
It
what I'm
ain't
saying?
happening.
It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying?
Break that
And
for
like I
real.
tell people, it don't be nothing personal. That's just how he got things set up. And I believe and I stand firm with that. It's like the story of Job. Send in my
Mhm.
way. Like, you can let him fuck with me all you want to. I'm still not gonna turn against you.
Mhm.
Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I
Mhm.
got, with my grandma, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful she ain't suffering anymore. You know what I'm saying? I know she in the spiritual realm now. She can help me even more. That's another that can, another ancestor I can go to, you know,
Mhm.
stuff like that. So I say, man, it's deeper than rap, man. I love the energy, bro. Like I feel good you got me on here, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel good.
Appreciate you, bro. Come on, man.
Oh,
I had to have you on here. I was listening to your album like a fucking psycho. Like, damn, this. So I told and B Hills put me on. Shout out to B Hills. B Hills
man,
put
shout out
me
to
on.
Be Hills, man.
Yo, I heard that Envy song. Like, what, what? Like, damn. I gotta hear an album. Like that shit was.
Bro, like he sent me the beat and he
Mhm.
was like he wanted me to do something to it, and the name of the beat was Envy. So I just
Mhm.
ran with that.
Mhm.
I just That's it. Like I thought about what envy is from
Killed it.
different angles and shit, and I just You know, and I was, you know,
You guys killed that track. That deserves a video, bro. He's asking me. You need to do a video to that, bro. That shit in
listen,
imagine.
I've
That
been
shit in imagine, sweet
because he
baby.
was supposed to come down, but you know, we both was having, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, conflict with our schedules and stuff. And
Yeah. Mm.
but since I be shooting and he be shooting, you know, I've been shooting little footage and we've been discussing. So I'm gonna surprise him with some footage in a few days. You
I
know,
love that. I like that. Yes,
even
sir.
because
I'm
I've
gonna
been
be your
going through
first one.
shit.
Share.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
Already
yeah,
know.
man, it's up though. Like I say, through all I've been going through, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, the energy, the love, and the support y'all show for me, bro, like, I appreciate it. Like, y'all been helping me a lot. I'm just saying, you know, how y'all respond. You know what I'm saying? It's genuine, it's love, bro. Like, that's big to me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause-
Bro, we want to see you
Well, what's
win,
up
bro.
with this?
Bro, we want to see you win. This is genuine love. Like when we like a craft, when you put your when you like, it's like a painting, bro. It's like a painting. You put a beautiful painting out there. We gotta appreciate it. We can't knock it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this is art. Like, you know what I mean? We gotta appreciate it. And we appreciate you. All the fans appreciate you. You know what I mean? We're gonna get everybody. We're gonna share the shit out of this. You know what I mean? We're gonna share all your music, all that good stuff, bro.
Big in that car.
And I,
Always,
you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, man.
always.
Like, cause bro, I ain't gonna lie, I have my moments and shit, like, and I
Mm,
look up and see y'all and hit me up with something like, even just the post with the, you know what I'm saying, the promoting the, you know what I'm saying, the interview and shit. I like how you put that together, the video you made off that Imagine, like, you know what I'm saying, like you recreated for me, like that shit dope as fuck. And it's not only that, not only is it dope, but like that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Take out your time. To do
Yeah,
that.
you took out your time to do that. That's big, bro. Like, you know.
You know, okay.
That's what people, yo, bro. People lack empathy. Like you know what I mean. Support the next person because they're gonna look out. It don't matter about if they don't look out. I didn't care if you ever said, bro. I shot it to you and Sweet Baby Ralph. I was like, yo, here, look, let me, yo. I did it all because I love the song, so I fucked with the song already. So here, let me make a little joint. Boom, boom, boom. Take me like an hour, 2-3 hours of my time. That ain't nothing because I like the song. I
Man,
was
I
hearing
swear
it
you
over and
can't go.
over.
I
Boom.
swear you
Like,
can't go 20 years back and miss Strokey, man.
you know, come on, man. Bro,
Strokey
come
been
on.
doing this shit for a long
Strokey,
time,
yo, Strokey
man.
Bobby a legend, bro. Like, come on, man. We
Living
can't knock
legend.
that. We can't knock. Yo, actually, this is the hardest part of the interview. I'm glad you got your friend there. 10 questions with Strokey Bobby. You ready for this? Are you ready?
How young?
Are you ready? Both of y'all. All right, let's go. If you had to listen to one album for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mine or anybody's? Mine or anybody's?
Huh?
Mine's or anybody's?
Strokey, it's your world, it's your interview. Whatever.
Have you ever heard Bobby's World?
I would say Bobby's World.
I gotta hear Bobby's word now.
I gotta let you hear Bobby's World, but I
Yes.
would say Bobby's World.
Okay.
Bobby's
Bobby's
World,
word.
I was ahead of my time. I was talking about drones and motherfucking chemical
Ooh,
warfare then.
I want to hear
So
that.
I was like, yeah, I was over. Man. Yeah, I was kind of over a lot of people here.
I need to hear that. That I need
What's
to
up
hear.
with it?
All
On
right.
a live stream interview.
All right.
Next, what's up with it, G? What's up, cuz? Yeah, hey. Good, one day at a time. Yeah, man. I would say Bobby's World, bro. But
Bobby's world.
since you had heard Bobby's World, I'd say Weed and Champagne.
Ooh, weed and champagne. I gotta hear Bobby's world though. I gotta hear Bobby's world. I heard Screen and Champagne front and back. Pause. Front and back. Like,
Oh, and it's hard. And it's hard.
woo, okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need the link to that. Like right
I
after this.
got you. I got you.
All right.
Well,
Number
what's up
9.
with it, G?
Yo, number 9. Would you rather have a pause button or rewind button in your life?
On the cool, due to my like with the issue with me going to the league, I would say a rewind button.
Ooh.
Cause I know if I go back to them moments and restructure, I would be in a position to do more. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like that just me, just let alone being in the NFL, opening up those doors would have opened up so much more. You feel me? But I feel like the plan that God got me on gonna open up way much more.
100%.
You feel me? Because I would have had to tie myself more to the physical realm with football.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I've still been with my music. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
you know, I would have to balance it out. But I feel like he did that so I can focus on this music and we can be doing what we're doing right now. Feel me?
Mm.
To this, you know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna make this shit pop off to a point where at a point where it's gonna make everybody wonder like, how the fuck?
Yes.
Now,
How the
Agree.
fuck?
I agree. I agree
You
on that.
feel me? It's gonna be like I'm just trying to be prepared for it so I don't have to get ready. You feel me? But I'm knowing it's gonna be something big.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And I like, yeah. So I just try to be prepared for it.
So it will be the rewind button. Okay, got you. All right. Number 8, your dream collaboration with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
Tupac,
Woo! It was that or Biggie? I was like, it was that or Biggie?
Pac. I say Pac.
shout out Biggie though, cause he
Shout
was
out
hard
Biggie.
too. Yeah.
Shout out Biggie. But like,
I feel you on Pac, but give me a why Pac? I want to know why.
cause for as like how he looked at the culture,
Mm,
you know what I'm saying? How he, you know, he really cared about it.
mm,
You feel what I'm saying? He really cared about his people. You feel
mm,
me? Like he really pushed himself to be better so he can be better for his family. You know what I'm saying? So he can
yeah.
put his mom and his sister in a better life, better state of mind, you know, better environment, you know, stuff like that. And that's how I look at it. You know, that's what pushed me so I can be in a better position to do for my kids, my family, give my people hope, show them that it is a way and it is possible. You feel me? So I think me and Pac would, in our passion for the music, like just being in the studio, just being creative, like the passion for it, our work ethic, like I'm
Mm.
knowing how he was working, I'm knowing me and this man would have been there 2 or 3 days straight, locked in, you
Y'all
know.
would have made
So
like albums
Lord
in
knows how
there.
many songs that would have turned out
Oh
to
my
be.
God, that would have been albums right
Man.
there.
you feel
Y'all
me?
would have made albums. Your work ethic
Him
and
or
his work
Nipsey
ethic.
Hussle.
Hey, you know
Him
what?
or Nipsey Hussle.
Hey, that goddamn Pac though, one thing they don't mention about Pac, man. Pac tried to break down what was going on with the government,
Mm.
and he tried to break it down in a way where we could understand it.
Yeah,
And
That's
yeah.
right.
we gonna say he put it in Negro terms. So sometimes it sounds hard,
Mm.
but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He was
Right.
using words, you know what I'm saying? You knew adversary, you know what I'm saying, when
Yeah.
he used them those words that we wasn't even used to. We ain't never knew what he was talking about. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I think people just overlook the fact that he was doing stuff like that, man.
Yeah, he
Yep.
really was elevated with that shit. What's up with it?
Yep.
Yeah, he really elevated with that shit. Like, and you know, a lot of people didn't like you said. You know, he was trying to break it down to the people, but a lot of them didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 100%. All right, Bobby. Number 7, funnier show in Living Color or Martin?
It live in color.
Ah, damn. Yeah.
Hey, listen, I fuck with Martin too. Now I have
Living
my nights where I just sit up and watch Martin and fall asleep on that
Living
gas.
Color is insane, bro. Living Color is insanely funny.
Man, in living color.
Woo,
What that boy said, let me tell you something. Fire a bunch of kids. Kids don't try this at home.
oh my God, bro. What? What?
Man.
Come on, man. That's
Man, what's the boy homie the clown? That boy had the sock. He was slapping the shit out of them kids with that damn sock. Fuck,
yo.
homie
You do
don't
that
play that.
now, bro? They do that now. Cancel culture. Cancel culture.
Man,
I'm
what is
trying to
over
say
with?
it's over
A
with.
clown slapping kids with socks? When
It's
God
over
knows
with.
what the fuck in it.
All right.
Hey man. Shit,
All right.
man. They
Number
canceling that.
cancel culture easily. All right. Living Color. Number 6, R. Kelly or Future?
R. Kelly or Future?
Woo,
Ooh.
let's
As far
go.
as, as far as what, like just favorite artist?
Hey,
Oh
Strokky,
shit.
favorite artist, catalog, whatever. Forget the allegations. We talking about music.
R. Kelly?
R. Kelly, man.
R.
Free
Kelly?
that boy,
R.
man.
Kelly?
Till this day, free
R.
that
Kelly?
boy. I promise you, back to that baby making music.
I fuck with
Yes.
Future beside Future, but R. Kelly, man, he's
Bro,
legendary, man. Like,
I fuck with bro. I fuck with Future. Pause. I fuck
Man,
with Future.
R. Kelly wrote music for Michael Jackson.
yeah,
Ain't no harder than that.
Whoa. Hey, enough
facts,
said. That's
facts.
it.
And the man didn't even know how to read.
Damn. No, you're 100%. He did not know how to read.
Hey, couldn't even read a prompter.
Yo, Floyd Mayweather does not know how to read, and he's a millionaire.
Yeah,
There's hope.
yeah.
There's hope for me.
It's hope.
All
These
right.
people have no degrees or diplomas.
What? Nothing. And make millions. Like there's hope. Like this. You should think about. We should all think about that. They don't know how to fucking read. And
But they keep that money going.
the bag is nonstop.
Like I know hustlers that don't know how to count.
I don't need to know. Yo, you don't need to know how to count when it's like, oh,
But they got money.
damn, it's crazy. All right, we gotta go to number 5. Would you rather have telekinesis or ability to read minds? Telekinesis is like, is it the same shit? No.
Like it's like Magneto.
Yeah, Magneto. Or ability to read minds. Yeah. Will you have the ability to read thoughts, or read intentions? Sorry.
I would say telekinesis. Because I can kind of already read the thoughts and intentions right now.
I was to say already, you get 10 minutes around Stoke, we peeping everything.
I done peeped it out already.
You already know.
Like I tell women, I'm a sapiosexual. Like, I mean, you can be fine, but if your brain is not on point, like, you're going to turn me off. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to be able to have an intellectual conversation with you. Like,
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the sex ain't enough. You got to stimulate. Like,
yeah, you can't just come at me with an ass with your pussy out like that. Ain't going to do it.
Ain't going to do it. You need up here.
Yeah, you got to be up. You ain't got no hard drive. How am I use your computer?
I'm gonna insert the disc, and you know
what I'm saying? Yeah, you good.
All right, so bro, that's a perfect segue. Would you date a girl with bad breath or body odor?
Oh shit!
Damn, bad breath. I could turn her around, or she just talk another way.
But if she got body odor and she used to being with her by now, you know, she ain't even trying to
get that body odor to go spread more than that. You know what I'm saying? She might got bad breath, but she don't talk as much.
That's some fucking pee shit. That's pee. That's pee as fuck, bro. That's super pee. Super pee. Super pee. I didn't think about that. I was like, you're gonna say neither, but damn, that's pee. That's pee. You're right. That's pee because she could face that way. The hot breath going that way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have to think about it. You got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? You wake up with a chick, she got morning breath. She probably done top you off the night before. Not saying you stink, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got you mixed with what she ate yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with?
I'm on video, boy. We podcast.
I'm on New York. Yeah, we all in
New
York.
What's going on? What up?
My part red pill, man.
All right. That's a good segue. Another segue. All right.
Huh?
If you have to give up one thing for the rest of your life, I know the answer to this. Alcohol, weed, what would it be?
Alcohol.
There we go. I already knew that one. I just didn't have to.
Yeah, God, that's a herb, man. He made that for me and you.
Yeah, that was
you know what I'm saying?
Question.
You know what I'm saying? Peace fight, bro. Like I'm a Blackfoot Indian and I'm Jamaican. So like you know, so that explains why when you hear my music I sound a little Haitian or Jamaican. Yeah. My grandpa was Jamaican, my grandma that just passed, she was a Blackfoot Indian. So
got you.
yeah.
I got you. All right, sports related. Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
Michael Jordan. I fuck with LeBron though. I fuck with LeBron, but Michael Jordan.
LeBron James too soft, man. That flopping shit just gets me, bro. Like the complaining shit, the building super teams, like.
And plus, I know he's been replaced anyway. That's not even the real LeBron.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
It's not even the real LeBron. You remember when on Get Out, did that man say they're replacing people's minds? Yeah.
I think that and Gucci Man. Gucci Man got replaced.
Yeah, they are shells.
That's what I feel like.
You know what I'm saying? They shells, bro. Like, I
Mhm.
mean, that's just what it is. They ain't trying to step on nobody's toes, make nobody feel any type of way, but they just what it is, you know. So yeah.
They're not themselves. It was a replacement. Like, come on,
So
like
I go with Michael Jordan. You know what I'm
Michael Jordan.
saying? At least I know that's the real Mike.
Hmm. Michael Jordan all day. Michael Jordan. All right, Strokey. Number one, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Successful, elevated, even more solidified.
Mhm.
You know, more proud as a father. You know, as a son. You know, as a community leader. You know, activist. You know, CEO, business owner. You know, everything's gonna be elevated. It's gonna be properly aligned. How it's been. You know, how we've been seeing it. How we've been trying to put it. How we've been trying to get it.
And in Jesus' name, the bag chasing him. We ain't chasing the bag. They won't come fuck with young Strokky Bobby. You hear me?
Feel me?
Yeah.
Like I told people, I'm bringing the world to the city. I ain't leaving the city to go to the world. You know, a lot of people
Mm.
leave. No, I'm not leaving. I
Yeah,
might move around to go touch, bumps, rub shoulders with this person, this person. You know, I might come out to the New York and, you know what I'm saying, rock with you, rock out with you guys, you know what I'm saying, vibe out, drop some hot shit, legendary shit, you know what I'm saying? But, at the same time, I'm bringing the people to the city. So they can see, like, cause, you know, it may not be as much as the average metropolitan area, but it's great. It's legendary. Like I tell people, you just got to be here to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like this just on a Sunday. This ain't.
And a lot of
I
them
don't know if y'all can
stories,
see that.
a lot of them stories that they talking about in them songs, man, they putting them in their songs, they promoting them.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Stories and songs that we got real loved ones, man, and this shit really happening down here like on the
yeah,
regular.
like people like a
And,
lot of
and while
youngsters
they
around
sitting up
here.
promoting it, you know what I'm saying? The people you see out here right now, man, they out here celebrating one guy, that one loved one that we had that died, man, and we just buried one yesterday. So it's,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah,
really
man.
got, it goes down. So it really hit home, it hit hard down in these wood areas, you know what I'm saying? It's real life now. If you got bigger cities, yeah, they got their stuff and their chaos going on too. But I promise you, when you hear about that country, that South, that Southern, you know what I'm saying, where it come from, man, and you hear a person tell those stories, I think they'll feel it. They can't do nothing but feel it because this you can look at us and tell that, you know what I'm saying, it really goes down. Like,
Yeah.
but it's not like we promote it. You will know if it's real because when it's real, they not gonna want you to even talk about it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They're not gonna want you to promote that kind of stuff. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad that you didn't get to see the side of Strokey that the people wanted. You know what I'm saying? Stroke down here had to change on everybody and say, no, this is what I'm led to do. I know y'all want me to do that. But you
Mm-hmm.
yourself, you hear that new album, you hear the album, front to back, that bitch rolling. You hear what I'm saying? But that's why I said Bobby Bang. You hear Bobby's world, you know what I'm saying? He got so much music, man. He just needs to send that to you. If it's me, I'm gonna tell him, send that because I promise you, he gonna have a whole like, wow, you ain't never heard nobody turn up then calm down. You like Stroke it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Stroke turned up, calmed down, and he's still here, man, because it's a lot of them that do it around here, but the way they going with how it's set up and what's going on and what they liking right now, they won't make it. They won't make it 5 years, you know what I'm saying? So in a way, Stroke can give you whatever you want, all the way down to church music, blues,
Mm-hmm.
rap,
Mm-hmm.
country. Man, I promise you. Hey, if he could be an instrument, he'll come out with jazz. Straight up.
Hey, and you know what's so crazy? Though you say that?
Hey, for real, for real. I'm one of the ones that was around him
Yeah.
since he was like 16. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
if this one right here,
He was one of
Mhm.
the ones that was there when I first started singing. I told you that about the night I
That's
was drinking, I
fire.
was singing.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
he
yeah.
was
Yeah,
one of
that's
the
I'm
dope.
the
ones.
one that took him and say, "No, he ain't gonna just be a singer.
Hey,
We
we're
gonna
going
set
in the
him
studio.
upside down a little bit because he got so much in him." And that's one thing I
Mm.
can say about this one. We didn't have
Mm.
us, we didn't had down. We didn't got into it, we didn't came
What's
back
up, Jay?
around. But man, I ain't gonna lie to you, that boy Stroke down here,
Mm.
man, everybody knows.
Drinkers out here getting
Nobody has more music. I don't know
Mm.
nobody in the industry.
bit,
In
Mm.
the industry right now, I don't know. It's not one I don't think, man. Tupac and R. Kelly gone. So
Yeah, yeah.
who's next? Stroke.
Strokey.
Stroking, man. Stroking. Stroking, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you ain't bring up Tory Lane. I ain't mean to throw it like that, but Tory Lane talking about hook him in with Strokey. Watch what you get. Man, free that boy, man.
Free him
We
up,
know
man.
what's going
Free
on
Tory
down here. You
Lane,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
Damn. This
We
shit, oh.
know what's going on down here. We see it, but we still got somebody that's gonna get through there. You know what I'm saying, and really help, man. So the blessing that he get, I promise you, I can't. I'm here to say that, yeah, he will be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna take this one.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll
No,
take him. They say they love him. You know what I'm saying? They love him, but
Mhm.
at the end of the day, it's people really love him around here, man. And this music been going for so long, man. I ain't lying. I
He-
hope he's sitting that. I hope he's sitting that Bobby World to you
I
for
want to
real.
hear the Bobby World. I want to hear that. I thought Weed and Champagne was like the most. I'm
Whatever it
like,
is.
damn, what?
Man,
Like,
Man, Stroke gonna go in tonight. I tell you, he gonna go in tonight. And Stroke, the only person I know that can put an album in. Start
Mhm.
at 7 o'clock, man. He can start at
That's
7 o'clock today. He can start at 7 o'clock today,
good.
and so dedicated to it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about so dedicated to it. Will come out by the morning, check him out. I promise you, it'll be enough. What these guys in the industry doing, it's taking them time. It's taking them time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about fall in with it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's one thing I can't say.
I'm gonna say this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine All Year and All
Mm-hmm.
In was recorded on the same day.
Damn. And
Yeah, man.
imagine it's my shit. That's my shit. That shit
Yeah.
had me crying. Like,
Man, I ain't lying, man. I'm talking about real live music, man. Feel good music. You know what I'm saying? We got to get
I
back.
told him this shit. Like, this shit to album of the year. We need to get this shit nominated somehow, some
Oh,
way.
he the man of
Push this
the year.
bitch. Like,
He
I'm
the
push this.
man of the year.
I'm gonna push that shit. I'm gonna make it
Like,
my
that's the
mission.
thing, bro.
Man.
I've been trying to figure out all type of ways just to whatever I can put it on.
And if it's
Mhm.
something you want to push, man, send it down here. We'll try to get it pushed. We gonna promote just like y'all promote. You know what I'm saying? We gonna give
Nah.
y'all
It's
big.
about Stroke. Nah, I want Strokey. I want
Hey,
Strokey to be up. I want
hey,
Strokey up.
man.
I don't care
Hey,
about nothing.
it's only a matter of
I don't
time.
care
Ain't no
about
stopping us.
nothing.
It ain't no stopping us. When I say can
Right.
play and can do it, man, and
Yes,
do it.
sir.
I ain't
Yes,
saying
sir.
can do it. I'm talking about do it. The
Do it.
only one
That's
that
it.
I know. I'm talking about. I'm willing to put him in that ring with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? But I
Rightfully so.
promise you, they gonna run out of verses. They gonna run out of songs. They
Mm-hmm.
gonna run out of. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, we gonna keep their head bobbing. I promise you, we gonna keep their head banging every time. Every time.
That
So
album, bro, that album has everything. It has the club, the party, the emotional shit, like everything you want. I told him like it has everything. Like you don't even
yeah,
like.
man. That's on every album. That's on every album he do because that's how he was taught. See, that's the last of the Mohegans right there. That's the last of a dying breed
Mm-hmm,
right there. That's who caught the tail
mm-hmm.
end on how. That's who caught the tail end on how Master P and them used to try to put their albums together and put people like Mercedes on it because you gotta have them certain songs to
Mm-hmm.
get everybody to love everything. You
Look,
know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? And that's the
Yeah.
last of a dying breed right there.
Mm.
Ain't even 40. Y'all better get it while it's hot. I'm telling you.
Yes,
It ain't
sir.
gonna stop. I'm trying to tell you. It ain't even gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause this is
Mm-hmm.
what he do. I can't even keep up with it, man. I had to fall back. I went to having kids, man. We started out doing this, man, and it started with a whole bunch. But I promise you, when we say this is the one that everybody's willing to know that it's gonna be successful, knowing that it's gonna get pushed, we knowing it's gonna keep going.
Mm-hmm.
When
Yeah.
times get tough, man, them kids, them babies, shout out to his kids, shout out to his, you know what I'm saying, whatever he got going on with the job and how he make his living. But at the end of the day, man, when it come to this music,
Mm.
whatever kind of music, yeah, man, Strokey B.
Like,
Bang,
yeah,
man, my brother, I ain't lying. And it ain't no gimmick, man. This is not no gimmick. He ain't
real
gonna tell
deal.
you no story that he heard. He gonna tell you something that 9 times out of 10 it came from his eyes, man. And you gonna relate to it because it's happening every day. When I
And
say
it's so
before
real,
your
bro. It's
time,
so real. It's so real and genuine when you feel that shit. Like, damn, man, what the fuck? He's touching my heart.
man, look at that background. I ain't even looked at your background though, homeboy.
Oh, you see
Yeah.
the kid, bro? See, I got to have the Strokey Bobby.
Hey, that's him though.
You
That's
get that
him.
Strokey
Hey,
Bobby in
that's
there?
him. That's
What?
him. Hey,
Come on,
that's him.
man.
Hey,
Come on,
look,
man.
that's him.
Come
Let
on,
the
man.
world know I
Come
ain't
on, man.
playing with you. Wherever
Come
you
on, man.
from, we ain't banging like that. We ain't trying to shoot you bang bang. But when it comes to this music, Man, we can get on your level, but can you touch ours, homeboy? Up there when it come to bang, boy. Up there when it come to stroke it being, you can believe it,
Yes,
man.
sir.
So you got the
Yes, sir.
perfect picture. Yeah, you got the real. Hey, you got the. Hey, yeah, that
Yeah,
boy.
I
You
did
got
that.
the,
That's me. I did that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you active?
Yeah, he did all
Yeah.
that.
Oh
Let
yeah,
me know,
you
bro. I
take care
do
of your
album
business.
covers. I do all that. The videos, all that shit. So
That's what's up, man. That's what's
had to get
up.
them right.
Hey,
Had to get them right. You had to get them right.
and pray that you end up outrunning the rest of those that you going up against. You hear me? Because you decided to chill with this one. You heard me? You took this route when didn't nobody else want to do it. Now look, when he go MVP, you know what I'm saying? You be like, yeah, I remember those days.
That's a
You know what
legend,
I'm
man. Come
saying?
on, man. That's a legend. You got to give him
Man,
his flowers. You
hey,
got to give.
but
Man,
they act like they don't want to give it to him, man.
that's the
They don't
haters.
want
That's the
they don't
haters.
want to let him in that
That's
door.
the
No,
haters.
we know why they don't want to let Stroke in that door. They promoting something that, you know what I'm saying, we ain't trying to do all that negative. You know what I'm saying? We just want to feel good.
100%.
You want to feel
This
good.
ain't no eye pack, it's just a good vibe.
If you, man,
Yes,
y'all
sir.
say vibing, man. They say vibing around the
Yes,
world, but
sir.
we talking about catching a low.
Hey, look at my uncle down there. He vibing by himself. You see him down there?
What that boy? What
You
Glow
see
say?
him way down there? He dancing.
What Glow really say? Hype me up. Hype me up.
He out the Bay Area. That's California right there.
Shout
Oh,
out to that
okay.
Bay, man. Shout out to that
Yeah,
Bay.
to the Bay.
East Palo Alto, man. Oakland, man. Sacktown, I see you. Shout out to the 650, man. Why not? Oh, hold up.
Everybody.
You
Hey,
know what?
Cutthroat Committee, you know what I'm saying,
Mm.
out there in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying?
Man, Cutthroat. Shout out
You know what I'm saying?
Cutthroat,
Shout
man.
out
Long live
Cutthroat.
Solar Slim, bro. You know what I'm saying? Badass ENT.
Bag
Live
talk, man.
Southside,
I'm
live it all
talking
back.
bag
That's
talk.
right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Sidewalks, the movie's out right now. You know what I'm saying? If y'all had to check that out, go check that out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot I'm tied into. It's a lot of people I deal with. Like, I'm just humble, you know.
And ready to outrun.
You know what I'm saying? I try to stay locked in and stay ready to keep them getting ready, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, bro, right here been, you know what I'm saying? He been down since day one, you know, like.
Man, I'm even catching the new side. Boy, I'm catching the blues every now and then. What you know about it?
Yeah, he say
I'm catching the new
I
vibe
be
from
having
it.
to update it. He be like, damn, last time I was talking to you, it was this. Like, I'm like, yeah, bro.
That's a real. That's a real one. That's a real one. That's a real one right there.
Hey, that's why I say shout out Tory Lanez. He the only one that can relate to Strokky Bobby.
Yeah,
Boy, this is what we do.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's why I fuck with Tory, bro. Like, I
Mm.
go and just watch. Like, I like when he's streaming and he got the he's in there recording like the live performances, like the Tiny Desk performance type shit. You know what I'm saying? When he was in the bedroom, he had the little bedroom set up, like he had the band in his room or some shit. Like he was performing some live shit.
Nah, he doing real man on these women type.
Yeah, like that shit, boy. That shit dope. You know what I'm saying? Like when Tory came out, people thought that was me.
Yeah.
Like real talk, like people with Tory, people thought that was me. Like they playing this, I'm like, nah, that's not me. They're like, man, you sure that ain't you? Like it's the song,
Yeah.
what's this boy that boy, it's the mailbox money on the Nipsey Hustle,
Mm-hmm.
and it's we ain't gotta work no more, we'll be just fine. Nigga thought that was me. I'm gonna
Wow.
tell you who thought of Reese. Reese called me. He said, nigga, if that ain't you, nigga, they got your sign in Cali right now, nigga. It's time to turn up. Like
Wow.
Rowdy Rich, like all that shit, like people like that come out, like people think that's me. Like they was thinking that was me. Like, no, it's not me.
Because
I'm
it's your
like, nah.
style. It's your style. They're using your style. They're
Yeah,
using your
like
style.
I
That's
remember,
cool.
Uncle Levy Dog, Southside Levy Dog, which is Boosie uncle. He passed in November of 22. But
Hey, and we gonna say something else though. I heard you just say using your style. No, we gonna just say they peep the style.
they
They
picked
peep
me.
the style. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
peep the style. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
we ain't gonna say who did it first. We just
Yeah.
cause we
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
here. They over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we've been.
What up,
It's
though?
been. It's been.
Mm-hmm.
What's good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm over here on an interview with my guy in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, my cousin and the ladies.
Mm. But yeah, man, Strokky Bobby, honor and pleasure to have you. And yo, Your friend got music too. Send that shit to me, bro. Come on, man.
I
Get you
got
in
some
the
shit with
music.
him on there. I got some shit with him on there, bro.
I took another road, man. I think these youngsters need to hear
Send us
that word.
music, bro. I want to
I
hear it.
mean, that's what I'm saying. We got stroke for that. We don't need
Yes,
two
sir.
me. We got two me. Look,
I
I'm
like.
trying to
See, I
tell you.
like his answer. I like his answer. That's a real one. Like,
Look,
it's my
stroke
man.
that,
It's not
stroke
me.
that dude.
I
That's
love that
stroke, man.
shit.
No. I really say it like that.
I love that.
That's stroke, man. That's really stroke when it comes to that music, man. Mine
Mhm,
is I'm gonna back those stroke, and I'm
mhm,
gonna show them a side. Well, okay, you got a real gangster. You know what
mhm,
I'm saying? One that done been through it and can relate.
mhm,
But I chose to pick up that book, and I'm gonna tell you that what's in that book is the truth, the whole truth, and
mhm,
nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
And until everything is seen, I don't want to hear nothing about what's the truth and what's not the truth because I know. So I'm gonna hold that end down, and Stroke just gonna beat this. He gonna beat the block up. You hear me? He gonna
mhm,
beat the block up. That's just all. And we gonna make you feel good. They gonna get out. They gonna barbecue. They gonna want to come out in the snow. You out there in New York? Hey,
mhm.
they gonna want to come out in the snow, man. I'm telling you, we gotta get back to them days where we got everybody playing.
We all the
Cause
time. Grow with it.
everybody got swag. Everybody got, you know what I'm saying? Everybody feel like they somebody. If they feel like me, I know they feel like, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm,
somebody. So but you ain't somebody, well, you can't go without social media and go outside and have fun no more. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
We gonna when you hear that bang, when you hear that stroking, it's gonna make you wanna, man, let me put this phone down and go outside and play. I'm finna get the whole neighborhood out and we
Yeah.
finna go get super soakers.
Yes,
And
sir.
we finna get the having water
Yeah,
fights.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
man.
yeah, that's that feel good. We gonna get back to that feel good. You know.
Yes, sir. Yo, it was an honor and pleasure for you opening up Strokey Bobby to your life, to your music, to your career, to your passions, to your drive, bro, and to your peoples, man, to support you 100% positivity, God first, bro. Oh man, you got anything to promo before we go? I know you did it
Uh,
all.
damn. I got some. I got some. I ain't gonna say cover music because I just rearranged a couple nigga shit.
Mm,
Hey, I ate. I put. If y'all heard Fox 5, Lil Key. Now I fuck with Lil Key. I fuck with YSL. You know, long live Lil Key. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to Lil Got It. You know what I'm saying? Like I rock with them boys. You know what I'm saying? We don't know each other personally, but I fuck with their music. They may have listened to me or heard of me. If they hadn't, they will. But
mm,
I redid that Fox 5, and
mm.
everybody's like, "Man, you need to put that out, bro. You need to put that out." Like, so okay. So yeah, man. I'm coming with that for sure. You know what I'm saying? On some hype shit, bro. I got my boy, my alias, you know, my dude, Neptune Charlie, you know, is my producer guy that's within me. You know what I'm saying? So he did his thing on there with the mixing and editing, you know. So yeah, man. I'm gonna say I got that coming, but in the meantime, man, if you hadn't tapped in, tap into that weed and champagne, man. We got visuals coming, you know, for everything all year. You know what I'm saying? We all in, you know,
Mhm.
say like that, just like I imagine.
Yes, sir. Oh,
You know what
Strokey
I'm
Bobby,
saying?
pleasure, honor to have you here, bro. I'm gonna tap in with you always. Everybody, comment, like, subscribe. Strokey Bobby, salute to you. Shout out to
Salute.
your fam. Shout out to your friends. Shout out to the supportive unit you got behind you. Much love. God bless. Shout out to Strokey Bobby, man. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Weed and Champagne in stores. In fucking online right now and in stores. In online, it's in stores. You got to download that on Amazon Music. Let me see where it's at. It's on Spotify, YouTube Music, SoundCloud, Apple Music. Every audio platform you can imagine. Download that right now at the moment. It was a pleasure and honor to have him on the show. Weed and Champagne, like I said, please download that. That song album is fire. My shit is Imagine. There's many different hits all year. Thank you, Lord. What is this there? Hating, the Hit 'em Up joint. Man, he got so many joints on there. I'm still listening to this day. I'm not even like bullshitting. Like that shit is fire. Like I said, thanks for his people. God bless his people. Condolences. Always support. Like I said, shout out to B Hills for putting me on for that. B Hills stream. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe to that. check, like I said, man, that weed and champagne is real deal shit. Like it has you on emotions, it has the party joints, it has the emotional joints, it has every kind of like music you want to hear, like in one album. Like I'm not even capping. Like it's just fire. Download that right now. Like I said, and all right, it's on what was that? Oh, here I got it. Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify, YouTube Music. Like I said, Tidal, Deezer, Pandora, SoundCloud, Napster, Google Play Music, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. At STROKKI BOBBI, support him. The albums, like I said, is fire. Like I said, I would like to thank him again, STROKKI BOBBI, for his presence. Enjoy talking to him about life, career, the whole spectrum. Shout out to his supporters. Shout out to the subscribers. Shout out to the viewers. You know who you are. In Tupac voice, you are appreciated. Before we close out the show, here at Red Pill Podcast, the Red Pill Rage channel, want to leave you with a little positivity. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. Red Pill Rage, we out. Love, blessings to everybody. Check out Boss Talk later on with Dev. We out. Peace.